Well, thank you. I don't really have. I don't know where to start, so I'm just going to start with the questions because there's a lot of them. If that's okay.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. The first question is, do you remember your first performance? If you do, what song was your first and where was it?
Well, performance like in front of an audience?
Yes.
I would have to say I was probably about 6 years old. I was in first grade at my school at a Christmas program on a stage, and I sang Willie Nelson's Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain.
Aww.
And we actually have the video of it, and it's quite embarrassing. But everyone else that watches it thinks it's pretty damn cute.
Is that video where people can watch it, or is it just something?
I haven't put it up on YouTube yet. I'm trying to actually get it converted from video to DVD. But yeah, I'll eventually put it up on YouTube because everybody I tell that story to is like, oh, we want to see it. So
definitely, that's kind of like Blake with his pageant videos.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. And I have given him some crap about that. It's good too.
What do you think was the one thing that you took from that first performance? Like, how did it shape everything?
That was when I knew that I really wanted to rock a crowd, and I loved the attention, and I think as musicians we all do. Otherwise, why would we be in this profession? But yeah, that really for me was like, oh, well, this is awesome. And so I always knew that when I got older, I wanted to pursue a career in music.
All right. There is a fan who wanted me to make sure that I told you her name was Stephanie and that she cannot wait to meet you. She wants to know where you call home.
So now, will this audio be up on the blog too, or is this going to be a written interview?
I am going to actually put this video up on YouTube, on my channel, and on the blog, and I'm going to write out everything.
Okay, so I should probably not cuss anymore then. Good to know. Yeah, hopefully you can cut any cussing I may have done prior to this out. But hi, Stephanie. I can't wait to meet you too. What was the question?
She wants to know where you call home.
Well, right now I live in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, which is a town of about 10,000 people. I grew up outside of Kindred, North Dakota, and graduated from Fargo, North Dakota. So I've been around North Dakota, Minnesota all my life.
Okay. The next question is from a girl in Texas, and she wants to know, can you tell us about your family? Have they always been supportive?
Yeah, of course. I have, my mom and dad, and then I have a younger sister and a younger brother. I'm the oldest, and then, of course, my wife, Leanne, who is totally awesome. She's my angel. She helps with a lot of different aspects of the business. But have they always been supportive? Yes. Supportive of what I do? Absolutely. I think my dad, like all fathers do, worried about the financial stability of this business because it's a tough business. And so he's always kind of been on me about getting a real job and stuff like that. But I think now that we've had the exposure with The Voice, I remember him telling me a couple weeks ago, well, I guess you don't have to get a real job now. So so that's pretty cool, So yes, they've always been very supportive. They love my music and love what I do. So,
do you have any dream collaborations?
Dream collaborations. I would love to do a song with Casey Musgraves. I think she's absolutely amazing, and we could rock some real music together. If she'd ever be, willing to do a duet, that would be pretty awesome. I'd love to do something with the guys from Seven Dust.
Oh.
I've met them quite a few times, and they're great dudes. I think that would be fun. And then, I'd like to do a drinking song with Blake. I think that'd be a good
That would be awesome.
Good time. So, yeah. And, of course, I'd like to do something with Brad Paisley, too. That'd be fun. So, yeah, I got a lot of dream collaborations now that I think about it.
I will tell you, when I heard your audition, I instantly, when I heard your audition, I wanted you to pick Blake. There was no question in my mind. And I was thinking about stuff because a couple seasons ago when I heard Craig Wayne Boyd, I instantly thought of Travis Tritt.
Oh, yeah.
Instantly. Definitely. And when I heard your voice, I instantly thought of, like, I'm not sure why, but, like, Charlie Daniels, you know, just something like that. And I, for some reason, really wanted to hear you sing with Miranda. That
would be awesome too. I would love to do something with Miranda. Miranda's real, and I appreciate that about her. And thank you for the Charlie Daniels thing. Yeah, I get Travis Tritt and Hank Jr. and stuff a lot too. And yeah, I think Miranda and I could really throw down on some outlaw country.
Yeah, some nitty gritty stuff.
Yeah, that'd be fun for sure.
The next question is, why did you pick your audition song?
Well, it's been one of my favorite songs ever since I heard it back in probably 2009 or 2008 or 2000, one of those years. I don't remember. It all blends together for me after a while. But I remember I was playing this bar in North Dakota, a little small town bar, and this girl, Emily, comes up, and she was one of the waitresses. And she said, "Man, Joe, you got to hear this." And I was like, "Okay, what is it?" And she goes, "It's this band called the Steel Drivers." And she put it on, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is the coolest thing I've heard in years," and instantly fell in love with that song. And so it was just, something that I've always really enjoyed. I love the heart and soul that Chris Stapleton puts into it.
Oh.
It's just one of those songs that's timeless.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of music that I love. It's music that knows no limits. And, you could hear it 50 years from now and still be like, "Oh yeah, man, that's great."
I thought you brought a depth to that song that I had never heard before. Like,
Thank you.
I looked up the original, and it's great. But the way you sang it and the tone of your voice and the emotion that was coming out, it was like you opened up your soul, and it was just going from your soul to those that were listening to it.
Well, thank you so much. That's one heck of a compliment. I appreciate that. I try to do that with all the songs I sing, and, any song that I sing or a song that I write, I try to put as much heart and soul in it as I can. And if I can't relate to it in some aspect, I just don't sing it.
That's an awesome idea. Did you have a specific coach in mind before you picked Blake? Like, before you did your audition?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, being a country rocker kind of dude, I thought Blake would be the one I would pick. But when you're up there and you're in the moment, you really, I kind of just blacked out. I don't really remember a lot of it, but I do remember thinking, man, I don't care who it is. Just please, God, let somebody turn. Just anybody. And Adam was pretty convincing. I almost went with Adam. But in the end, I had to go with my boy. I mean, he's been a hero of mine and an influence of mine for a long time. And, how cool is it to be able to be mentored by someone that you've looked up to for so many years? It's pretty awesome.
Exactly. That would make my job amazing. That is, Miranda is the person that I idolize more than anything, and one day I will work with her.
Yeah, she seems really cool. I haven't met her yet, but hopefully there will come a day.
Hopefully, that would be awesome.
It would.
The next question I was a little confused about, and so I did a little research, but I really couldn't find much information about it. And it was from a fan that's in Dallas, and they said, "Did you really audition for The Voice in 2013? What happened there?"
Okay, so what that's about is I have a video up on YouTube that was labeled The Voice Audition 2013. I submitted both of those songs as a video audition to The Voice in 2013 and didn't get a response. So then this year we decided to go to the open call auditions in Chicago, and here we are. So.
That's awesome. What is the best part about having Blake as a mentor?
The best part about having Blake as a mentor is that he has the same deep-rooted passion for country music that I have, and also the same sense of humor that I have. So, we can just kind of kick back and and shoot the bull and have a good time together. And he's very easygoing, laid back dude, and he'll shoot you straight, and I appreciate that.
That's good.